Hey everyone, welcome back to The Hidden Brick, where today we're going to build the LEGO Friends Olivia's Exploration Car. This is set number 41116, 185 pieces. Comes with Olivia, her car, and her little exploration things. Looks like she even has a little robot there that's bringing her some tea or some coffee or something. So, interesting little set. So we're going to open it up. This is no tape or anything. They have the little symbol there saying you have to put your finger in here and break the box open. So they're basically saying to get to the Lego, rip the box. So I kind of open it up kind of like a lid. That way you can close it back down if you want to, or open it up. I try not to rip it. I more or less break the glue seal. All right. Dumping it out. Let me move the camera down so we can see the parts a little bit better. There we go. So we've got a couple bags. Looks like 4 bags. Got 2 bags of small parts, 2 bags of larger parts, a smallish sticker sheet, and then a single, pretty thick but small sized instruction book. So let's open up these parts. Put the big parts back here. I like to dump out the bags in their own piles and not mix them all up together, because they put a lot of the similar parts in the bag that they all come in. So rather than have them spread out or piled into one pile, I spread them out a little bit. Alright, so there's our parts. So our first item of business, pretty much with any Lego set, is obviously the minifigures. This one has a mini doll. It is Olivia. Just have to find her head. There it is. I knew it was in one of the smaller piles. And the cool wavy curly brown hair. So that's Olivia. Move her off to the side. Next there's a little laptop computer. You can see it folds over, it snaps closed, and then it snaps open like that. We're going to put a sticker on there. So she has her computer open, maybe linking to some of these devices or exploration equipment that she's using. So it has some sort of app or program showing up on the computer screen. So that's the laptop. Move that to the side. Alright, so we're going to begin with our, what looks like a drawing board, which is going to have a star chart picture on there, or what do you call it? A map of the sky at nighttime. I do have the cool post-it note printed 1 by 1 tile and a clip there. And on that clip we're going to put a magnifying glass, and that magnifying glass actually does magnify. You can see looking through there, pretty sure you can tell on the camera that actually does enlarge whatever you see through there. So that's pretty cool. Put that down. Have a hinged plate type thing. Put that on there, and that makes it stand up like a easel or drawing board looking piece. Alright, so those are some of the accessories. Now we're going to build a telescope style treehouse, what it looks like to me. So we'll start with some brown pieces that are going to represent the tree and the tree trunks growing out of the green grass piece. An orange flower, a couple light bluish gray clips down here. Some 1x1 round bricks stacked on top of each other. Two more 2x2 reddish brown bricks. And we have this dark reddish brown slopes. And this is our ladder going up the tree house. Some trans green 1x1 round tiles. I guess those represent some leaves, maybe? Some sort of greenery. 4x4 turntable piece, and then a round 6x6 plate, which will turn on that turntable plate. With two of these leaf pieces, I'm going to put some mustard yellow flowers on the ends of both of them. And that goes there, right there. A couple plates will hold them in place. This is the beginning of the telescope piece that's on top of the tree. We have 4 of these macaroni bricks. Stack one on top of each other. Guess that's where it goes. Looks right. Looks like I'm matching the picture. Okay, let's create our telescope piece. We start with this actual telescope bar thing. Attach a bar to it. Put a couple round bricks on. We have a 1x1 stud with the hole in it. You can see the hole in the top. So that will attach to that bar. Trans light blue stud and a white droid arm. The end of that droid arm attaches to that bar. So you can see the little telescoping piece. We have 2 panels right there. And some tiles on top of the panels. We have some stickers. Sticker number 5. Goes like that. Attaches there. Then we have sticker number 4. So it's showing some orbiting paths of 3 hearts that are orbiting around a center heart. So, carrying the theme of Heart Lake with all these hearts. All right. So that's our telescope tree house. You can see that can move around, point that telescope up, and you can get a closer view of the stars. All right, so let's now move on to the car. So we've built a table, we've built a tree house, telescope, but the name of the set is Olivia's exploration car. So after building all of that, we're going to finally get to the car portion of the build. That's pretty common with Lego Friends sets, is they name the set something, but there's so many accessory builds that go with it that sometimes the namesake of the set is actually almost not an afterthought, but it's more of a like they didn't I don't know, just different. It's like it's just added on to the set, even though it's not an add-on. It's the biggest portion of it. There's just so many smaller things that go with everything. Alright, so we've built kind of the chassis. The main body is going to be added on now. So we'll start with, see these fenders. It's a two-seater car, so we've got two of these little foot pieces. Then we have inverted slopes, some more inverted slopes, brick. This is I believe this is the same blue that is used on the new Volkswagen Beetle set. So there's not that many parts that are in this color. That's kind of why I like Lego Friends stuff, is there's a lot of newer, not newer parts, but new colors in existing parts, if that makes sense. It makes sense to me. I don't know if it makes sense to anyone that's listening to me just ramble. Alright. Now we're making progress. Some plates across. Oh, you know what I forgot to add was, I was wondering why that was one plate thickness too short. It's supposed to be one of these things right there, and that will allow this plate to tie everything together. Repeat that over here. Alright, so we have our front, this can be our front bumper fender combination. Plate, slope, some slotted tiles. Alright, so we turn it this way, and then there's going to be a sticker. It's going to say I heart, and then it's got the little orbiting path, so it's probably like I heart space exploration or something. So this attaches there, and you can see that it creates studs that line up, and we can attach these sloped bricks, curved bricks really, and then it has a cutoff, kind of half printed little heart-like exploration logo. So it's more or less like a accent detail to the car. Put those plates there. So now we have the back bumper portion to build. It uses the same part that we used the front one, but we're gonna, add different pieces on there to make it the rear. So the red lights, or the red trans red tiles, represent the red lights, or brake lights, I guess you would call it. And some slopes there, some slotted tiles, and we have a license plate. Oh, and guess what? Last sticker time. And nailed it. The small stickers are hard to get on sometimes. That goes right there on the back. Put a plate on there to hold those together. Plate, panel. Move that sticker sheet out of the way. Some more of these dark purple plates. Now we have corner panels with a 2x2 plate. Tiles. This is kind of interesting. We have a clip. It's a modified plate with a clip, and we use these little trans clear accessory holder. That's kind of what I call them, as the rear view mirror. So I've never seen a clear rear view mirror, but that's what is going to be on this set. And we have a couple bars. Oh, you know what I forgot? It was these plates on the end. I don't know why I'm missing some parts today, or skipping parts. I think I'm trying to go too fast on this build. Alright, we've got clips on the top. It's kind of weird. A lot of weird techniques they're using on this set. The bar up there. So we have a bar. I just knocked my instruction book off the table. Okay, so we have 3 of these clips, and we're gonna put a trans yellow stud on it. So that bar is for a little light bar on the top of the vehicle. So that creates the light bar. Now we have our 4 wheels and tires, which will get us pretty close to finishing this. So the last thing we need to do is there's that little robot that we saw on the front of the box. We have enough pieces, it looks like, to build that guy. There's our car. Let me pull the rest of the pieces over into one little spot because I'm going to use them all. Alright, so we got a green tile, and then we've got 2 yellow studs. And we have some, oops, that stud is over here. We've got a dark bluish gray and a light bluish gray, 1 by 1 with a clip. And we have a yellow stud on the top. Got the pink coffee mug, which is weird. I don't think I've seen a pink one. Maybe. I know we have white, blue, yellow, red. I'll have to look through my little container of mugs and see if I have a pink one. I think there may have been one. There's our little droid, and this lever on the back kind of holds him up and makes kind of like a tripod shape. So that's pretty cool. So we've got our exploration car, we've got our little droid guy, we have our star map, we have our treehouse telescope. Don't forget about Olivia, and she has a little laptop as well. I'm going to look real quick if I have any of those mugs. Let me grab my container. Okay, so not only is there pink ones in there, but I also forgot that we have there's a trans pink and clear, trans clear. There's yellow, red, white, pink. I have another one, trans clear and trans pink. So a good assortment of mugs there. So this looks like the second pink one that I've received. So pretty cool. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Put a comment down below. Appreciate everyone supporting my channel by liking the video and sharing with your friends. And we'll see you in the next one.